How do you feel as a European shooting star?
Lucky. Lucky and honored. Yeah, it really feels like an honor and a pat on the back for the work we do, getting invited here, and that our work is recognized as good. And yeah.
What expectations do you have and hopes
For
with becoming a European shooting star?
Well, I of course hope that I meet some people that I can work with in in the future, as well as establishing relationships or friendships with the other actors, and yeah.
How did Corona affected your work and your private life?
Well, I was really lucky during Corona because I was able to work back to back during Corona. I was shooting a Norwegian film called The North Sea, or Burning Sea, I think the English title is, in Norway. I live in Denmark, but that was a bit of a struggle because I had to stay in Norway for almost half a year without visiting or going home or seeing my boyfriend and stuff like that. But I mean, compared to other people who lost their work and their income and everything, it was nothing. Yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned North Sea because ZDF showed the film 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And the film was generally well received here in Germany.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Do you want to make more action films?
I mean, it was really fun to do that one, and Jon Andreas, the director, is really, really cool and nice to work with. But maybe if the right film comes up, but it's not like on my top priority.
What is your top priority?
I would say I'm probably more into art cinema or more, more indie. Yeah.
ZDF showed North Sea, and on March 3rd, ZDF Neo will show the series Noget om Emma.
Oh.
It's really strange. 2 productions with you back to back.
Yeah.
And in Germany it's called My Different Ways.
Okay.
I don't know why. And the press release says the series is a touching and life-affirming coming-of-age story about youth, love, responsibility, and the fragility of life.
Yeah.
What do you say to this?
I think that sounds accurate. That's what it's about. Yeah.
The original is called Noget om Vitos.
Yeah.
Why did they change the title?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you read the book?
Oh, I haven't. No. I don't know why they changed it. I wasn't involved in that decision.
How would you describe your role as in the series as Emma?
I mean, that series is hard to talk about without spoiling anything. But she's a woman that wants to make the most out of life. And wants to live life to the fullest. Yeah.
How did you prepare for the role?
For Emma?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of research.
No spoilers.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen it. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's really hard to talk about, but a lot of research on the different subjects. And Mas Reuter, which I played with, was also super great too. We did a lot of rehearsals, and not rehearsing the scenes in the series, but doing improvisation and staging, like their first meeting. There's in the series there's a scene where they're at karaoke thing. And we did that in real life without cameras or anything. But it was embarrassing, but it was it was also fun. Where we stayed in character and got drunk and sang karaoke together. Yeah.
I think the costume as a crab is also very nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you prepare generally for a role? Do you need some kind of a fake biography, or what do you do to get in the mood in the role?
I do a lot of different stuff, but I work a lot with improvisation to try different things off and try to connect with the character. So I use many hours just walking around in my apartment or going for a walk or just filming myself making video diaries in character. Not like it's not being shown anywhere. It's not me trying to impress anyone. It's just for myself to try different things off and see what works and what feels right. I do that a lot. And I use music and I also use perfume to sort of get into character. I find like a smell that works for that.
What did you use for Emma, for the role of Emma?
For Emma, I can't remember.
And
I remember
North Sea? Oil?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, but I mean, exactly, because sometimes it's not like perfume, but it's the smell of, oil or gas, like something more chemical. For Sick of Myself, I got this really distinct perfume, which was really like in your nose.
You studied production design and also worked on the job.
Yeah.
Why did you become an actress?
I worked as an actress while I was doing production design as well, but I think that myself and my way of living suits more acting than production design. So when I was getting more and more acting jobs, I stopped doing production design. So now in between jobs, I do a lot of writing and illustrating and making children's books and stuff like that, but only for myself, like really, yeah.
I read on a Norwegian site that you said you went to an English drama school and tried to become a student there, and they expected a Shakespeare monologue.
Yeah.
What do you thought when you got there, that there will be some really hard classical stuff, classical theater?
Well, I was quite young when I applied for that school, and I think at that time I had this idea that if I were to be an actress, I had to go to like the most the best school in the world, and from Googling I saw that was probably the best school I could go to, even though I've never had an interest in classical theater, and actually not theater at all. I'm much more of a film geek and I love film, but so it was sort of I don't know, it was this idea I had, and when I got there I quickly realized that was not a place for me to be. Yeah, they didn't want me there either, so that's fine.
Miss for them.
Yeah.
You also mentioned Sick of Myself. The film will open generally in Germany on March 23rd. And what can you tell me about the film and your role?
It's a film about narcissism, I would say, and our egocentric world and extreme need for attention. And I play this very narcissistic, to almost say psychopath in a way, girl who goes to extreme lengths to get attention and sympathy.
Is it a black comedy, a drama? What is it?
Well, it is. It's a very dark comedy. Some people don't find it funny at all, but find it sad and interesting, and some people find it super funny and not sad at all. So, I think it really depends on the audience what they get from it. Yeah, it's absurd. It's a ride. It's challenging to watch, but I would say definitely worth it. Yeah.